Robertson, this is San Diego made, San Diego proud. Brent Wilsey, the president of Wilsey Asset Management, has been creating investment strategies for San Diegans through many market cycles and also presents free workshops to help people get acquainted with his approach to investing. Another workshop is coming up this week. We'll tell you more about that in just a second here so you can attend. So, Brent, I want to take you back to last week and the circumstances. We're in the middle of this incredible bull run. And you say, as good as stocks are, maybe you shouldn't own them. So let's talk about the profiles of who should and who shouldn't.
Sure. There's some people that are so emotional, they buy when they should be selling when they should be buying. And these are people, too, they watch the world news, they get so scared of everything that's going on, and they look at the stocks on a monthly, weekly, maybe a daily, maybe minute-by-minute basis, and it just drives them crazy. They need to do one or two things. Either stop investing in stocks, which would be a shame, because they're a great investment, or learn and understand how to do it properly so we reduce the emotion so you can do better.
So being in the market isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just controlling that emotion. I know that's a lot of your focus.
Yes. And we've seen that the average investor, because of emotions, has averaged about 2.2% over the last 20 years because of emotions. You've got to realize you're buying small piece of large companies and they actually value stocks, which is what we work with.
Right.
For the last 100 years, they've averaged 13%. What a great investment. What a shame to miss that. Because you got emotional.
So I mentioned last week we hit this longest bull run of all time, like 3,400 days, I guess it is. Now, you're saying this isn't necessarily a bad time to get in. You just really need to know where to look, right?
You need to know where to look, Roy, because what happens is that, and I think the market will keep going up, but it's going to start running out of steam a little bit. And we're not going to have a big correction next week or next month. But you've got to look at investing and say, gee, is this really a good investment? Look at your buying. We're talking about a market of stocks, not a stock market. You go there and you buy the best companies that are trading at reasonable prices that can do well over the next 2, 3, 4 years.
Yeah, it is leveling off to some degree. You pointed this out in an interview that you said last week. Not every stock will continue to gain at this pace. So what category should we be looking at in a general sense?
Well, there's a lot of great things. The housing market is one place that we're looking at. The housing market, there's not enough homes. Look at a home builder. The economy is booming. You've got transportation, so we're looking at trucking companies. Banking is doing well. So there's a lot of things we look at, and at our workshops, I know we're going to talk about those, is the workshops we show people how we manage money and why we're buying these companies, because this is what you're doing. We talk about buying companies, not the stock market.
Yeah, the workshop's coming up this Thursday in Scripps Ranch. You see it there on your screen, Thursday, August 30th. You can register by calling 858-546-4306, or you can go to Brent's website, which is smartinvesting2000.com. We've talked about this before. You like small pieces of big companies. Yes. Explain the profile of what it is that you're looking for when you help investors.
Sure. What we're looking at is that we're looking at what we're paying for the earnings, the sales, the book value of a company. We're looking at their sales growth. Very important. How much debt they have. Can they pay that debt off? Right. What returns they're getting on their equity. Very important things to, again, break down that mystique of, oh, the stock market's so crazy. The stock market is crazy. But buy businesses. That's what we show you at the workshop.
Yeah, and again, it's not every stock that's going to perform, because for those of us that were investing in 2000, we know all too well what happened with the tech bubble. Yes. And you got to be cautious about some sectors like that that are a little bit more vulnerable.
And it's funny, we joke about how the investor has a short-term memory. I mean, there's so many similarities to certain companies now as in the tech boom. You've got to understand what that is. You've got to learn from the past, which we do talk about in our workshops, to really understand not to fall for those same things that have over and over again burned investors.
And don't get emotional.
Do not get emotional.
Keep your head straight, okay? Yes. Go to Brent's free workshop. It's coming up this Thursday. You can register by calling 858-546-4306, or you can register online as well by going to smartinvesting2000.com. That's smartinvesting2000.com this Thursday, 7 p.m. Be there.